In the heart of Africa, nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests, lay the small and impoverished village of Soko. Life here was simple, and the people were bound together by their shared hardships and unwavering resilience. Among them was a young lady named Sue, seated alone outside near the door, her hands holding her chicks, whose spirit burned with a fierce determination to see her village and country freed from the grip of an oppressive government. The government of this country, once a beacon of hope and prosperity, had fallen into the hands of corrupt officials and ruthless leaders. They exploited the land and its people, leaving villages like Soko in abject poverty. The voices of dissent were silenced, and any attempts to challenge the regime were met with brutal force. Sue had witnessed enough suffering to fuel a lifetime of resolve. Her family, like many others, struggled to put food on the table. Sue's friends had been taken away as prisoners, accused of treason for merely speaking out. She knew that the future of Soko and countless villages like it depended on someone standing up to the tyranny. One crisp morning, Sue made a decision that would change her life forever. She would join the military resistance movement, a ragtag group of rebels fighting to overthrow the government and restore justice to their land. With a heavy heart, Sue bid farewell to her family, promising to return with the dawn of a new era for Soko. Armed with little more than her resolve and a rusted old rifle slung over her shoulder, Sue set off through the dense forest that surrounded her village. The journey was perilous. The forest was filled with dangers both natural and man-made. But Sue pressed on, her steps guided by the hope of a better future. As Sue travelled in her ragged and torn military uniform with her old gun, she encountered villagers who had lost faith, their spirits crushed by years of oppression. Sue spoke to them, sharing her vision of a free and prosperous nation. She told them of the resistance, of the brave men and women who had taken up arms to fight for their rights. Slowly but surely, her words reignited the flickering flames of hope in their hearts. Days turned into weeks, and Sue's journey took her deeper into the heart of the forest. She joined forces with other rebels, their ranks filled with people from all walks of life who had one common goal: to end the tyranny. Together they planned and executed daring raids on government outposts, striking fear into the hearts of their oppressors. Through her courage and determination, Sue became a symbol of resistance. Her name spread far and wide, inspiring others to join the fight. The villagers she had met along her journey rose up, emboldened by her bravery, and started to resist the government's oppressive policies in their own ways. The tide began to turn as more and more people took up the cause. What started as a small band of rebels grew into a formidable force, challenging the government on multiple fronts. Sue, now a seasoned fighter, led many of these battles, her eyes always set on the horizon where a free Soko awaited. Months of intense fighting passed, and the government's grip on power weakened. The once mighty regime was now teetering on the brink of collapse, unable to withstand the united force of the people it had long oppressed. Finally, the day came when the rebels stormed the capital and the corrupt leaders were overthrown. With the dawn of a new era, Sue returned to Soko, her heart swelling with pride and relief. She had kept her promise. The village, once shrouded in despair, now buzzed with the sounds of celebration and hope. Families reunited, friends embraced, and the future seemed bright for the first time in years. Sue's journey from a small village in Soko to a key player in the liberation of her country was a testament to the power of determination and the unbreakable spirit of those who fight for justice.